Alright, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is A Square Maths Made Easy Academy. Remember my last video on arithmetic sequence. We stopped at question number 8. And I now said in my next video, we are going to be considering all the applications of what arithmetic sequence. And today we are meeting again. Now let's continue from where we stopped. Now, what did I say? Application of what? Arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic what? Sequence. Arithmetic sequence. Or you can call it word problems. You can call it what? Word problems. Now let's continue with question number 9. Question number what? 9. Now look at the question. The question says a man saves 100 naira. Wow. In first year. In what? First year. A man saved 100 naira in first year of work. And each year saves 20 naira. Saves 20 naira more than, I want you to underline the word more than, in the preceding what? Year. Are you with me? Now the question says in how many years will he save 5,800? 5,000 what? 800. Now let's take a look at the option. Option A says 20 years. Option B says 29 years. Option C says 58 years. 58 years. Then option D says what? 100 years. Now let us look at this question critically. Are you with me? Now I want you to observe something here. A man saves what? 100 naira in the first year. And the first year is called the first term. And the first term can be represented by letter what? A. So which means the amount he saves, are you with me? In first year is how much? 100 naira. Now let's continue. And each year saves 20 naira more than in the preceding what? Years. So which means we are going to migrate to the second term. Are you with me now? Now the second time, how much does he save? Watch. It will be 100 naira. More means addition of what? 20 naira. So which means it will give us what? 120 naira. That is for the second term. Then we now move again to the third term. Are you with me now? You now bring forward the second term first, which is 120 more again each year, which is 20. And if I add it, it will give me 140 naira. Are you there? So which means we have now produced what we call a sequence. What we call what? A sequence. We have T1, T2, T3, and continuous. Are you with me? What is the value of T1? The value of T1 is 100, What is the value of the second term? It is 120, And what is the value of the third term? It is 140, Then this thing continues. Can you see that we have produced what we call a sequence? What we call what? A sequence. Now the question I'm talking about, is this thing geometric sequence or is this thing arithmetic what? Sequence? I believe it should be what? Arithmetic sequence. How? For you to determine AP, it is by the use of what we call the common word difference. How do we get the common difference? It is the second term minus the first term, or rather I said the third term minus the second word term. Let's substitute. Common difference is now, what is the second term? The second term is 120, right? Minus. What is the first term? The first term is what? 100. If I minus it, it will give me 20, right? Let's try the next one. What is the third term? 140. Then minus. What is the second term? 120. If I still minus it, it will give me what? 20. So whichever one that I follow, it must give me the same thing. Now this is what we call arithmetic word sequence. If that is noted, now the question, what are we looking for? Watch. In how many years when he saved what? 5,800 naira. So we are looking for the number of years now. We don't know. Call it question what? Mark. Now, if you observe this in my last video, I taught what we call finite sequence and what? Infinite what? Sequence. Are you there now? So, which means we are going to deal with what we call infinite what? Sequence. And I said that the formula is this. Watch. S subscript n is n over 2, open bracket. 2 what? A plus bracket. N minus 1, close bracket, times the common word difference. Are you there? Remember that the sum of n is the amount that he saves. How much? 5,800. I will write here 5,800. Then equal to, we are looking for n. N is constant. So n over 2. Are you there? Then open the bracket. This is 2, right? A is called the first term. Look at the value of the first term. What is it? 100. I will now say times what? 100. Close the bracket. Then you add. Open the bracket. We are still looking for n, right? Minus 1. Close the bracket. Then what is the common difference? The common difference is what? 20. Then close the word bracket. So this is what we are looking for now. Now I want you to observe something here. Are you with me? Let's substitute. Now very simple. What you're going to do, cross multiply. 2 times 0 will give you what? 0. 2 times 0 will give you what? 0. 2 times 8 will give you what? 16. Carry 1. 2 times 5 will give you what? 10. Plus 1 is what? 11. Then equal to n, right? Open bracket. 2 times 100 will give you 200 plus. Please open the bracket. Let's go. N times 20 will give us 20 what? N. Minus 1 times 20 is minus what? 20. Close the bracket. Can we now write this? 11600 is now equal to n, open bracket. I can now use this to minus this. 200 minus 20. What is the answer? 180. Then plus what? 20n. Remember, we are looking for the number of years that it will take that man to save how much amount of money? 5,800 naira. Then let's go. What is the next target? Open the bracket. Can I say 11600? Are you there? Equal to. Now watch this. N times 180 will give us 180 what? N. Then plus n times 20n will give us 20 what? N squared. 20 what? N squared. Now because the highest power is 2, it is called a quadratic equation. You can now transport this from here to this side, from left to the right, so that here will now be 0. Are you there? Then equal to, rearrange. This is 20 what? N squared. I didn't change anything. Plus what? 180n. Then come on, if I carry this way, it will give me minus 11600. Am I communicating? It has formed what we call quadratic equation. What did I say? Quadratic what? Equation. Then what do you think that can divide this without a remainder? All of them. Can 10 divide? Can 10 divide? Can 10 divide? I think so. Now watch this. This is 11600 divided by 10. Wow, it will go. So which means we divide every equation by what? 10. So now this is 0 over 10 will give us 0, right? Then 20 over 10 will give us 2. Then 2n squared plus 180 over 10 will give us what? 18n minus, punch your calculator, 11600 divided by 10 will give us 1160. Am I communicating now? Now the question again, can we reduce this further? I think so. 2 can also divide. Divide by 2. Break it further. 2 can divide. 2 can divide. 2 can what? Divide. Are you with me now? Now if 2 can divide, 0 over 2 is 0. Then equal to 2n squared over 2 will give us n what? Squared. Then plus 18n over 2 will give us 9 what? N minus 1160 over 2 will give us 580. Am I communicating now? It will give us 580. I want you to watch this. So what is the next line of action? Now let us now solve this quadratical. How do we solve it quadratical? And that is the thing that we're going to be considering. Now let me see if I can break this 580. Let's go. Watch out. I want to show you the shortcut of factorizing. This is 580. Now let's go. Can 2 divide? Yes. Bring your calculator. 580 divided by 2. It will give me what? 290. Now can 2 also divide again by 290? Yes, 2 can go to give us 145. Are you there? Can 145 divided by 2 again? Oh no, it cannot go. Are you with me now? So which means we try by 3. 145 divided by 3. Oh no, it cannot go. Are you with me now? Then 145 divided by, let's try with 9. Oh no. Then 145 divided by, let's go by 5. Yes, it will go. So which means 5 can go to give us what? 29. Are you with me now? Now, do you know that nothing again can break 29? 29 now to give us what? To give us what? 1. So let us break it now. I want you to watch. 2 times 2 will give us what? 4, right? And 4 times 5, I say 2 times 2 times 5. Oh yeah, watch. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 5 will give you 20. So which means 29. This 29 and what? 20 can serve you as 580. Do you know why? The coefficient of n here is plus what? 9, which means we can factorize it. Then the question is, what sign will I give to 29 and what sign will I give to 20? By the time I join them, it will produce the coefficient of what? N, which is plus what? 9. Wow. Now you give what? This plus, and you give this what? Minus. By the time I give it, it will produce plus what? 9. If I still multiply this and this, it will generate minus 580. Can we factorize now? Remove this gentleman. What did I say? Remove what? This gentleman, and introduce these two. Oh yeah, let's go. This is my 0, right? Then equal to n squared. I say remove it. This one now should be plus 29n. 29 what? N. Put n. Minus. Here is 20 what? N. Are you there? Then finally minus what? 580. Minus what? 580. So that is how to factorize. Then factorize this and factorize that. Where can we go? 0 is now equal to, what is common here? N. Open the bracket. When one n cancel one n, you left with n, right? Plus, when n here cancel n here, it will give you 29. Close the bracket. Now, minus. The question is that, can 20 go into 580? Am I communicating now? Wow, it can divide. I will factor 20. Open the bracket. Now 20 will cancel 20. It will remain what? N. Then minus times minus will give you what? Plus. Then 20 into this will give you what? 29. Can you see this and this are equal? Pick one. Can I say now n minus 20? Pick the one outside. Then bracket. Pick one of this. N plus what? 29. Everything should be equal to what? 0. Almost the answer is there. N minus 20 is equal to 0, or n plus what? 29 is equal to what? 0. Now watch this. Can I say that n should not be equal to 20, or n should not be equal to minus 29? Do you know why? If I take this minus 20 here, it will become 20, or if I take this plus 29 to the left, it will become what? Minus 29. Do you know that the number of years can never be negative? Can never be what? Negative. It is always what? Positive. So for that man to save such amount of money such amount of money, which is 5,800, is going to take him how many years? 20 years. So which means the value of n is what? 20 years. Am I communicating now? And that is the final answer. Do you have 20 years in the option? Yes. The answer is option what? A. That is number 1. Are you with me now? Number 9. Now let's quickly move to the 10th word question. What did I say? 10th word question. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification bell, and don't forget to share it and comment on it. This is A Square Maths Made Easy Academy. We are continuing with the final arithmetic sequence. Under it, we are talking about the application. Can we move ahead now? Wow. Let's take a look at question number 10. The question says, a woman, what did I say? A woman decided, wow. A woman decided to save for Christmas. Decided to save for what? Christmas. Now, full stop. She did what? Started with 200 naira. She started with 200 naira. Are you there? In January. In what? January. She started with 200 naira in January and added 2,000 naira. And added 2,000 naira to amount every month. To amount every what? Month. Full stop. Now the question is, how many did she save? How many did she save at the end of November? At the end of what? November. Wow. Now let's take a look at the options. Option A says 11,200 naira. Option B says 20,200 naira. Option C says 22,200 naira. Option D says 112,200 naira. Now this is also application or word problem that has to do with arithmetic word progression. Now I want us to look at the question one after the other. Are you ready? Now let's start. A woman decided to save for what? Christmas. She started with how much? 200 naira. So which means the value of T1 is how much? 200 words naira. Are you there? And in January, and added what? 2,000 naira to amount every month. So which means the T2 now, which is the second term, and the second term is February. This is what? January. This is what? February. I have my 200 that she saved plus 2,000 naira that she added. If you add them together, it will give you 2,200. Are you with me now? 2,200. Then we now move to the third term, which is March. Then you bring this one forward, it becomes 2,200. Are you with me? Plus the amount that she added, because every month now there's an increase of what? 2,000 naira. I will still add what? 2,000 naira. Then what is it? 2,200 plus 2,000. It will give us 4,200. 4,000 what? 200. Now she continues like that until it gets to how many months? Wow. It gets to month of what? November. So which means the number of terms is already given to us n, and it is how many? 11. From January to November is what? 11 months. 11 what? Months. So n is already given. Now what are we looking for? I want you to appreciate something here. Can we bring the sequence together first? Oh my goodness, let's bring the sequence together. What's the first term? 200. What's the second term? 2,200. Then what is the fourth term? 4,000 what? 4,000 what? 200. Are you with me now? Now, if it is like that, can we observe something here? What do? And continuous till infinity. Let us observe something here. Let's verify the common difference. I said T2 minus T1, or what? T3 minus T2. Are you with me? Then let's go. T2 is already known. What is it? 2,200, right? Minus what is T1? 200. Or we say T3 is what? 4,200 minus 2,000 what? 200. Let us see whether we are going to get the same value. Are you there now? Then we punch 2,200. Are you with me? 2,200 minus 200. What will be the answer? The common difference is 2,000 here. Or we also say 4,200 minus 2,200 is also 2,000. So it is arithmetic what? Progression. Then let's go. Don't forget this amount. Sum is n over 2. Open bracket. 2 what? A plus bracket n minus 1 times the common difference. Now can you see that we are looking for something? Are you with me now? What are we looking for? The total amount she saves. Are you with me now? We are looking for the total amount she saves at the end of the 11th what? Month. Yeah, let's go. S11 is now, what is this? 11 all over what? 2. Open the bracket. This is 2, right? Times, what is A? The first term. What's the first term? 200. I will say 200 close the bracket, plus open. What is n again? 11th month minus 1, close the bracket. Do we know the common difference? Yes. What is it? 2000. Then you close the bracket. Can we continue now? Now, if you continue, what are we going to get? Wow. I want you to listen now. This is x subscript 11 is now 11 over 2, open bracket. 2 times 200 will give you 400, plus 11 minus what? 1 will give you what? 10. And 10 times what? 2000. Are you with me? It will give you 20,000. Here is 20,000. 20 what? 1,000. Close the bracket. Can we continue? 11 over 2, open. Now, 400 plus 20,000 is 20,400. Then I will now use my calculator and multiply 11 times 20,400. Are you with me now? What should be the answer? 224,400. I repeat, 224,400 divided by what? 2. Can we divide it now? Divided by what? 2. What would be the answer? Wow. It is what? In 112 200. Look at the amount that she says from January to what? November. So which means the correct answer in the option is option D. Is what? Option D. Have I made myself clear? Wow. Let us see more of this application of what? Arithmetic what? Progression. Are you following? Can we move? So this particular topic is good for high institution, is good for university students or the university students, is good for secondary school, high schools, and also good for those that are aspiring for WAEC, that is West African Examination World Council, and equally good for those that are going for professional world exams. Now let us look at question number 11. Remember, we are looking for the application. We have write this. 8 wooden poles are to be used. Are to be what? Used. Wow. For pillars. For what? Pillars. And the length and the length of the poles formed AP, which is arithmetic word progression. Now, if the second pole is what? 2 meters, and the sixth pole is what? 5 meters, comma. Now the question is, give the length, give the what? Length of what? Poles in order. Now this particular question comes from West African Examination Council, and this is 1990, question number what? 1. All of you can enjoy it. Now let's look at exactly what we are looking for, what we are looking for. Now watch this. Take the question one after the other. 8 wooden poles are to be used for what? Pillars. And the lengths of the poles form what? Arithmetic what? Progression. Now, if the second pole is what? 2 meters. So there is a message here. Second pole. What is the formula for second term of an AP? It is A plus what? D. It forms how many meters? 2 what? Meters. Are you there? Call it equation 1. Let's continue. And the 6th pole, look at it, 6th pole. Remember, we are looking for the second pole, which is T2. And the formula is what? A plus D, which is equal to what? 2. The length of the pole is 2 meters. Let's continue. And the 6th, oh my goodness, T what? 6 is A plus 5D. I taught this. Then, what is the length of that pole? Wow. The length of that pole is 5 what? Meters. 5 what? Meters. Now, what we are going to do now is to this. The question says, give the length of the poles in order. Then, first of all, we now consider and solve this simultaneously in order to get the value of the first term and the common word difference. Now, this is equation what? 2. Can I eliminate this? Yes, introduce minus. A minus A is already 0, right? Then next is D minus plus 5D. Minus plus is what? Minus. Then I will now regard it as D minus 4, 5D will give me minus 4 what? D. Then equal to. The next one is what? 2 minus what? 5 will give me minus 3. I can get the common difference. Minus will cancel minus. Divide by 4, divide by 4. 4 will cancel 4. So the common difference is now what? 3 all over 4. Are you with me now? And you know that 3 over 4 is, let's divide. 3 divided by 4 will give you what? Wow, 0.715. Then I can now substitute the common difference either in equation 1 or what? Equation 2. Let's move equation 1. A plus D is equal to 2, right? This is equation 1. Knowing fully well that the value of D is already known. What is it? 0.75. Let's substitute. Do we know A? No. Do we know D? Yes. What is D? 0.75. Everything should be equal to what? 2. Collection of like terms. I will carry this to this way, making A subject of the formula. A is now equal to 2. When plus move this way, it becomes minus 0.75. I read it. Then finally, I will now say 2 minus 0.715. What is the answer? The answer is what? 1.25. Now, what is the question talking about? That we should give the length of the poles. Well, let's get the length, that is all. The length of the poles. The length of the poles. The first length is A. The second one is A plus D. The third one is A plus 2D, just like arithmetic word sequence. The fourth one is A plus what? A plus what? 3D. The next one is A plus what? 4D. Remember the question says 8 wooden what? Poles. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one is A plus what? 5D. Then the next one is A plus what? 60. And finally, A plus what? 70. All these are the wooden word poles. Now let us substitute one after the other. Hope you are following. Let's substitute one after the other. Yeah, let's go. The first one, A. We have known the first term. What's the first term? 1.25. 1 what? 0.25. The second one is A plus D. A is already known, 1.25 plus the common difference. What is the common difference? 0.75. Can I add now? Plus 0.75. Now 1.25 plus 1 will give us what? 2. Then we now move to the next one, A plus 2D. What is A? 1.25. Don't forget, plus, this is D, right? 2. D is already what? 0.75. What is the answer? Punch your calculator. Punch 1.25. Then plus what? 2 brackets, means times 0.75. Close the bracket. It will give me what? Watch. 2.75. Are you there? The next one is A plus 3D, which is A is what? 1.25 plus, this is 3, right? What is D? 0.75. Can we punch it also using calculator? 1.25. Are you with me? 1.25. I said 1.25. Then plus what? 3 brackets. 0.75. Close the bracket. What is the answer? The answer is what? 3.5. The next one is A plus 4D. What is A? 1.25. Then plus 4. Are you there? Times. What is D? 0.75. Then what is the result? Watch. 1.25 plus what? 4. Open bracket. What do you have? 0.75. Close the bracket. It will give you what? Wow, 4.25. Then the next one is A plus 5D, which is A is 1.25 plus what? 5. What is the common difference? 0.75. Everything should be equal to. Watch. I have 1.25 plus what? 5 bracket what? 0.75. Close the bracket. What is the result? The result is 5. We now move to A plus 60. We're almost getting there. What is A? 1.25 plus, are you with me? This is 6 bracket. D is what? 0.75. Punch your calculator. 1.25 plus 6, right? Open bracket. 0.75. Close the bracket. What is the result? Wow. The result is 5.75. Everybody say finally. What did I say? Finally, A plus 7 what? D. A is still 1.25 plus what is here? 7 open bracket. What is D? 0.75. When you punch your calculator, you have 1.25 plus what? 7 bracket 0.75 close bracket. What do you have? The answer is what? 6.5. Now say in summary, the 8 wooden what? Poles. What are they now? What's the first one? The first one is 1.25 comma. Oh my goodness, 2 comma. What's the next one? 2.75 comma. What's the next one? 3.5 comma. What's the next one? 4.25 comma. And what's the next one? 5 comma. What's the next one? 5.75 comma. What's the next one? 6.15. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the final word answer. Hope you are following. Hope you are following. Now we are going to take the last question for the application. For the word application. Are you ready now? Watch. That's the last question for the applications. This is A Square Maths Made Easy Academy. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click on the notification bell. And make sure you share it to your loved ones. Also make sure that you study it very, very well. Now this should be the final question under the application of what? Arithmetic word sequence. Hope you are ready. Well, watch this. Wow, watch. Now, what is the question? Let's go. The question says, the house on the side, the house, that is number 14. The question says the house on the side of a particular the house on the side of a particular street are assigned